Hello, fellow youth, welcome again, inspiring Catholic youth. And today, our topic of discussion is the continuation about the Uganda Martyrs. In this episode, I will share with you the 22 Catholic martyrs and their individual patronage. The 22 Catholic martyrs were martyred between 1885 and 1886 at the orders of King Mwanga, who accused them of practicing their Catholic faith and disobeying his laws, which were unchristian. Today, we are in the 134th year since they were martyred. Number 1, Saint Joseph Mukasabali Kudembe was about 25 years old and is the patron saint of chiefs and politicians. Saint Ponciano Ngondwe was about 40 years old and is the patron saint of soldiers and militia. Saint Athanasius Bazekuketa was about 20 years old and is the patron saint of banks and cooperatives. Saint Denis Sebugwao was about 16 years old and is the patron saint of musicians and choirs. Saint Charles Rwanga was about 25 years old and he is the patron of African Youth Action. Saint John Mary Muzeyi was 35 years old and is the patron saint of doctors, nurses, hospitals, and dispensaries. Saint Achilles Chiwanuka was 17 years old and is the patron saint of clerks, press, secretaries, and writers. Saint Mbaga Tuzinde was 17 years old and is the patron saint of religious vocations, seminaries, novices, and aspirants. Saint Bruno Serunkuma was 30 years old and is the patron saint of penitents tempted to lust of flesh, to drinking, violence, and unlawful marriages. Saint Mukasa Chiriwawamvu was 25 years old and is the patron saint of hotels, restaurants, and all kinds of public recreation. Saint Adolf Mukasa Ludigo is the patron saint of farmers, herdsmen, and hunters. Saint Mugaga Lubowa was 17 years old and is the patron saint of clubs, tailors, and community development. Saint Matthias Kalemba Mulumba was about 50 years old and is the patron saint of chiefs and families. Saint Andrew Kagwa was about 30 years old. He is the patron saint of catechists, families, and teachers. Saint Noah Mawagali was about 35 years old. He is the patron saint of workers, the poor, artists, and technicians. Saint Kizito was the youngest of the martyrs. He was 14 years at the time of his martyrdom. He is the patron saint of children and primary schools. Saint Ambrose Chibuka was 18 years old and he is the patron saint of societies, scouts, guides, young Christian workers, and Xaverians. Saint Anatole Chirigwajo was 20 years old and is the patron saint of dairy farmers and veterinary people. Saint Javira Musoke was 17 years old and is the patron saint of communication, traffic, and travelers. Saint Gonzaga Gonza was about 24 years old. He is the patron saint of prisoners and the afflicted. Saint Luke Banabakintu was about 35 years old. He is the patron saint of sailors, fishermen, merchants, and blacksmiths. Saint James Buza Abaliawo was about 30 years old and is the patron saint of traders. That is the list of the 22 Catholic Uganda Martyrs and their patronage. Next, about the Uganda Martyrs will be presented to you in the coming episodes, and don't miss out on discovering more about the Uganda Martyrs. Please subscribe to our channel, Inspiring Catholic Youth, like, comment, and share with a friend. The blood of the martyrs is the seed of Christianity. God bless you.